Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Some of you already know, you've kind of seen it here and there, stuff I put on Facebook. The time has come. I finally broke down and bought a Hoyt. And this really makes me wonder why I never done this before. This thing, and I've said this a lot about a lot of different bows that I've shot, but this thing just feels so good. It just feels solid. When you're back there and you're on the back wall, it's just like everything fits, at least me. It just fits perfect. The grip is amazing. So like the way that I hold a bow is how this grip is shaped. So like with my PSC that I had, primes were really close to this. They were a little bit flat for me, but the way that this grip here is shaped, it just fits my hand like a glove. Now, I didn't do a build video on this. I'm not even going to lie to you. When I put this bow together, I did it in my shop. It was incredibly hot, and I just didn't want to I didn't want to mess with the filming. So it wasn't that I was really in a time crunch or nothing. It was just super hot down there. I didn't want to fool with it, but I just break down. So what I did was I got the Hoyt mount right here, the Hoyt back bar mount. When we're running some of our Merit Archery Design stabilizer bars, we'll have the website back up soon. We're just right now trying to get some parts made up. I went ahead and got this mount here, this Picatinny mount for my my Trophy Ridge Digital React 1 sight. Now, I've had this sight for a long time. This has been on several of my bows. Works perfect. The only thing that I will change on this bow eventually is I'm running the Hamskea Trinity. It's working just fine right now, but I would like to have an integrated rest. It was just wasn't all the way in the budget right now. This so far has been the most expensive bow that I have bought. I bought this off of eBay, and I took some notes for us, so we're not having to sit there and guess names. So the company I bought this from, huge shout out to them. They got it fast. They are H&V Sporting Goods Inc. I got it off of eBay, but they have a shop up in Virginia. Nice guys. I'll tell you an example. I went to register the warranty for this thing with Hoyt online, and it said that the bow was already registered. Now, it was a brand new bow, so we both knew that wasn't correct. They called Hoyt, and they were like, hey, give them a call back. Everything's situated. The thing I liked about Hoyt was I literally made a phone call, waited 2 minutes, actually spoke to someone really quick. Bow is fully warranted, everything done. You know, so that is pretty awesome. I have nothing but great things to say. Also, we got a new archery shop right down the road. It's Blue Ridge Archery and Sporting Goods, I believe it is. I did take notes so I can get everything right. So it's Blue Ridge Archery and Outdoors. Sorry. Great group of guys. We're going with a different arrow, so I went and purchased these arrows down there. We are shooting the Victory RIP TKOs. This is just my bear shaft that I use to tune with, and I actually bear shaft tuned to this bow last night. I really should have filmed a video of it, but I didn't. 25-yard bear shaft tune I did on this bow and got a Robin Hood. I'm actually down 3 arrows. This bow, I don't know if it's just the bow or it's the way that I shoot it and hold it. I can hold it rock steady on the target. I don't have to have a whole lot of stabilizer weight. I actually took a lot of the weights off of my stabilizers, and it's comfortable. Like when I feel like I can hold the bow, and I don't feel like I have panic to let the shot off because I'm about to like spaz out and make a bad shot. But yeah, there's another Robin Hood. So there's 2 Robin Hoods, and I've been having to shoot at 60 yard and back because if I shoot anything up closer and shoot a group of arrows, I'm breaking arrows. So we're not going to do that anymore. The sight-in process, the tuning on this bow was really easy. I do know that I'm not going to say it was easy. I mean, it was just like any other bow. You know, you got to tune it. I didn't have to shim it or nothing or move anything. You know, I know if I'd have had an integrated rest, something that was a little bit more designed for this setup, it'd have probably made things a little bit easier. But I didn't have any problems with it in that sense. So, without further ado, let's shoot this thing. It is 70 pounds. It's at 30 inches of draw length. I just got a Hamsky peep sight in here. I've about got all the twist out of my string. I'm just really getting all the break-in shots through it before I go back and twist it up and get my D-loop and everything, or my peep sight straight. So this bow was built here by me. Of course, if you are new to the channel, I've got like a little shop down here at the house that I do some custom stuff here and there with, but make sure I get this thing good on camera. So I can actually see now with my camera what you guys see, so I need to back up a little bit. Oh, it shoots good. So I'm going to reposition the camera where you guys can see. I'm still learning this camera. Eventually we're going to have to hire us a camera guy. That knock there has been hit too. Dang. Okay. That was actually the bad error. Good thing I noticed that. Alright. So draw length on the, or draw length, the draw cycle on this thing is incredibly smooth. It's like butter. And to be a 70-pound bow, it honestly feels like you're drawing 60. And I'm not trying to exaggerate none on that. I mean, this thing is really smooth. It's really large cams. This thing really reminds me of shooting like a Prime Revix, or either kind of, or like the Prime Inline 5. Similar, but this is way better. This thing is like dead in the hand too. The after shot is nothing. Like, you don't feel any kind of vibration afterward. To me, it seems really quiet too. I had a lot of people saying that these things are loud. It doesn't seem loud to me. Nice. I'm not exactly sure what the weight is on this thing, but it's really not bad. Man, it's a beefy girl, but it's nothing nothing I can't handle. I'm really enjoying this thing. Kind of wish that I'd have got one of these sooner. Let's shoot another group down there. And I don't know if I said, we are at 60. That air just flies so straight. It's like it just glides through the air. I mean, this is a good shooting bow. And I don't know what the difference is, like why I don't feel like I have target panic with this bow. I don't feel like I just gotta like nail the thumb button. Right? I can just, it's just fun to shoot. This thing is shooting so good. I'm only gonna shoot one more arrow down there. I don't want to hit any. We're getting close. It's so hot out here too. Oh my God. Let's go look at that group. We have to go look at that. It is so hot too. All right, I just want y'all to look at something. I'm aiming without glass at a spot that can't be more than 3 inches right there at 60 yards with 2 flyers. And we got 3 in that circle from dark to light. That is incredible. This thing is super, super comfortable. That is amazing. We just shot a really good group out here, and literally This thing is an arrow buster. I mean, you see, there's another one broke. That's good, and that's bad at the same time. I just still haven't figured out the magic sauce of this thing, like what. Because I want to bring another video to you, and I kind of wish that I would have kept the PSC so that we could have done like a side-by-side comparison. But I'll say this: the Omen had speed. This has comfort, easy tune, just shooting bow, a pleasure shooting bow. The Omen was fast, it was violent. You really had to make sure that hand was in the right spot. You really had to work. Well, we had to make everything perfect to make a good shot. But when you did make a good shot, it was a good shot. This thing seems to be really forgiving, very forgiving. A couple things. Let's see, out of the box, the only thing I had to do, I put 4 twists in the top cable just to put it in time. It's very minimal work that it took to make this thing shoot right. You know, the only thing that kind of bothered me was I had to overnight a Hoyt mount so that I could run my back bar. Not a big deal, just 70 bucks. I do like that they have the draw chart right here on the limb. That's awesome. You know, all around, it's a great bow, and I think I give $1,200 for this thing on eBay. It was brand new, you know, just from the shop. So, yeah, guys, I hope y'all like it. We'll have some 3D videos with it soon. If you have any suggestions or anything, let us know. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching Merit Outdoor.